Yo, y'all know what time it is. We back at it again. This is week 3 of the NFL season, and we are back with you to share the bottle picks of the week. Week 3. We're gonna recap week 2. Um, and we're just gonna get into it. Like I said, this is not gonna be a long segment. We're gonna get in and get out. Y'all gotta excuse me. I was cutting grass today, so I got beat down like a Dallas Cowboy in New Orleans. Um, Haha, yeah. No, we gonna get them in. What's going on, Carolina?
Ain't shit. They said them Dallas Cowboys about to all that lubricant Diddy got caught with. They gonna purchase that.
And the slander begins. The slander begins. We gonna
Yeah.
revisit this though as we go back through week 2. Um, Last week the Thursday game, and this is gonna be weekly on Thursday, right before Thursday night football that we put this out. So odds may change, injuries may occur, things change, but we're gonna put these picks out forehand. So last week we did Buffalo, Miami. You remember who you picked?
Oh, I think I took Miami.
We both took Miami, and we was both wrong.
Yeah,
Um,
Tua. Oh, Tua.
Goddamn TKO tour.
Yeah.
Then, of course, the infamous New Orleans or Dallas Cowboys versus New Orleans Saints got mollywopped. I can't remember what Buddy said last night on the show.
Oh
They got
yeah.
they got wrestle
I can't.
rocked. We got to
I
make
can't.
up a word for how bad they got beat. 44-19. We both picked New Orleans. We got winners. Tampa Bay, Detroit. We split. You picked Tampa Bay. I picked Detroit. Tampa Bay wins 2016. Colts versus the Packers. We was both right. We picked the Pack. 16-10 was the outcome of that game. Um, the New York Football Jets versus the Tennessee Titans. We both picked the Jets. We both came out right. 24-17 was the score. We got the 49ers and the Vikings. We were both wrong. We both picked the 49ers. Maybe Sam Darnold is real. I'm not ready to believe in it yet. But, this season right here is week 2. You know what I'm saying? These is week 2 results. That's what we're going to say. Seahawks, Patriots. Seattle wins. I picked Seattle. You picked the Patriots. New York Football Giants versus the Washington Commanders. The Commanders win. You were both right.
Both right.
The Los Angeles Chargers versus the Carolina Panthers. Do we even need to say what the result was? We'll go ahead and say the result. Chargers win 26-3. We were both right about that one. It's kind of hard to be wrong about that one. Shit.
Yeah.
Cleveland v. Jacksonville. We were both wrong. We both picked Jayville. Deshaun showed up and I guess showed out. I don't know. It was an 18-13 game. It was ugly. But we was both wrong. The Raiders at the Ravens. Again, we were both wrong. Raiders win 26-23. Now this one is I guess I gotta put my motherfucking research in because the Rams versus the Arizona Cardinals. We
That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for this
split.
one.
Cardinals win big, 41-10. Carolina picked Arizona. I don't know how or why, but he did. You've been a Kyler Murray dude though. I'll give you that. Steelers versus the Broncos. Horribly ugly game. 13-6 outcome. Pittsburgh wins. We was both right about that one. Cincinnati at KC. We were both right about that one. KC wins 26-25. Chicago versus Houston. We were both right about that. We took the Texans. And dreams and nightmares, cuz. Them Eagles fans had a nightmare, cuz. I know some of my family is sick to their stomach, but I mean, you got Eagles, but Falcons is birds of war. And we pulled that thing off at the last minute. I ain't gonna lie, Kirk Cousins played. Maybe he need to play the whole game like a 2 minute offense. Fuck the huddles, just let him go. I don't know,
Well,
but
you got to think. You got to think. Kirk Cousins made Washington relevant, not great, but relevant. Kirk Cousins made
yeah, that was
Minnesota
in the dump.
relevant, not
You
great.
like that? You like that?
Yeah. So he gonna do the same thing with y'all. I knew I picked the Falcons. Oh shit. I think I did pretty good this week. What I went, like nine
I
and
went 10-6. You went 11-5.
oh, okay. That Arizona game, man. I'll wait for that
That's
one.
yeah. Look, I ain't gonna front, cause like I gotta look at Arizona because I didn't think so, but it's that defense.
That defense, bro.
That defense is rocking and rolling. Either way, we trying to get these picks out before the game tonight. We gonna have the New England Patriots versus the New York Jets. They got the Jets by 6.5, or Jets minus 6.5. What you got?
I'm taking the Jets.
I'm taking the Jets as well. I would
I think it's gonna be low
say
scoring. It's gonna be low scoring
I,
though. I say in the 20s a
I,
piece.
because it's the Patriots. Nah, fuck that. Take the points. Jump out there. I would take the points. I would take Aaron Rodgers winning by a touchdown. That's just me. So we both
Yeah.
agree that we are pulling, not pulling, we picking the Jets. The New York Football Giants at the Cleveland Browns. They got Cleveland minus 6.5.
I'm taking Cleveland.
I'm taking Cleveland. I'm taking Cleveland. I will say Malik Neighbors is on my fantasy team. I benched him because
I don't care. He
Daniel
ain't good.
Jones, of course. And he went the fuck off and I lost. I lost my fantasy. So, that fantasy shit, man, it's hard on the brain. Um, we
Hold on, did you
got
see the dude? You see the dude last week or 2 weeks ago when I just saw him on my timeline. He put a bet out there with the Green Bay Philly game that Christian Watkins would catch a touchdown. He won 51 G's.
Jesus. Off of how much?
Oh, it didn't say how much he put on it.
Either way, that's a big bet. That's a big bet. We got the pack at the Tennessee Titans. They got Tennessee minus 2.5.
Okay, I'm taking my Packers.
Yeah, man. What that boy name in the backfield at the quarterback? Will Levis.
Yeah, Will
You
Levis.
got to figure it out. You got to
Man,
figure it out.
you got two number one wide receivers in. I ain't no quarterback, so I don't know what he see on that field, but he has talent around him. So I'm taking the Packers.
Uh, I'm taking the Packers. I was going taking the Packers on defense and Josh Jacobs running down their motherfucking throat.
Down they throat.
Okay.
No, dick in the dirt.
Next we got the Chicago Bears at the Indianapolis Colts. I'm gonna take the Colts.
I'm gonna take the. I'm gonna take. Okay, I'm just looking at it. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take the Bears. The Bears. I'll take the Bears.
They got the Colts minus 1.5. I'm probably gonna regret that, but I'm gonna take the Colts. So we got Houston Texans at the Minnesota Vikings. They got Houston minus 2.
What was it again?
What you say?
Who was it again?
It's the Texans versus the Vikings.
Oh, Texas.
Texans at the Vikings.
Texas. I'm taking the Texans.
Oh man. the game, the Chicago game wasn't. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm outside in the elements. Um, yeah, man, I like the kid. I'm gonna go ahead and rock with Houston on this one. We got the Philadelphia Eagles at the New Orleans Saints.
I'm taking the Saints.
They got New Orleans by 2.5. I'm gonna take the Saints. Yeah, man, they've been walking up and down the field. They have scored on every offensive possession that they had for 2 weeks. Even if they don't score on every offensive possession, I picked them over the Eagles.
Did you see
We
what Alvin
have,
Kamara put up last week?
yeah, Alvin Kamara went nuts. I, but again, we back to one thing for certain, two things for sure. Dallas gone Cowboy. We got the Los Angeles Chargers at the Pittsburgh Steelers. They got Pittsburgh by -1.5.
Um, Pittsburgh, they like winning ugly. I don't know if the
They,
Chargers can
def-
win ugly.
they definitely like winning ugly. Um, Let me go back and look at something real quick. The Chargers do 26-3. Do I believe in Pittsburgh's defense more than I believe in the Chargers' offense? I'm gonna take Pittsburgh.
I
I'm gonna
think
take
Pittsburgh just know
Pittsburgh.
how to game. I think they know how to what's that shit? Manage the game better. Win or lose, scoring points or not scoring points. I just think they know how to win ugly.
They one or two defensive injuries, and we don't wish no injuries on none of these boys. But they one or two players, they one or two injuries off of being in a bad position. But this is Pittsburgh. This is Pittsburgh every year. Um,
Yeah.
what we got next? We got the Denver Broncos at Tampa Bay.
Tampa,
They got
Baker,
Tampa Bay -6.5.
Baker, Baker Mayfield
Bruh,
going with the Tampa Bay.
Baker Mayfield reinvented himself like John Travolta. 'Cause I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on, but he is balling. He's balling.
Oh,
So I'm gonna take Tampa Bay on that. We got Carolina at the Raiders. The Panthers at the Raiders. We got the
Raiders.
Raiders -5.
Taking the Raiders.
I just but Andy Dalton could. I'm gonna go ahead and say hell no, they ain't protect Bryce Young. They ain't gonna protect Andy Dalton. Yeah, Raiders. I'm gonna take the Raiders.
And Devontae Adams got off last week, so I figure they're gonna do the same game plan.
They might as well. They can just draw it in the sand against Carolina
Yeah.
right now. Um,
But I think Carolina puts up a bigger fight just for Bryce Young, even though he's not a star. I just think Carolina puts up a bigger fight than what people think.
for sure. So we almost at the 15-minute mark. We're gonna go ahead and get the rest of these in. We got Miami at Seattle. They got
Seattle,
Seattle -4. I'm gonna take
Seattle,
Seattle till Miami figure it out. Um, we got Baltimore at Dallas. They got
Baltimore,
Baltimore -1.
taking Baltimore. Derrick Henry gonna have
Um,
100 yards. Derrick Henry gonna have 100 yards. Come on, ball.
yeah, this is the one that I always realistically Baltimore has looked like trash. They have looked undisciplined, way too many flags, way too many indecisive. I mean, Harbaugh, like whatever the coach staff got to do, there's definitely some kind of disconnect. Because it's Dallas, I'm gonna take the Ravens. I'm a hater. I'll be that. Realistically, Dallas probably gonna win. San Francisco 49ers at the Rams. They got San Francisco -6.5.
I'll go out on a limb. I'll take the Rams. I'll go out on a limb and take the Rams.
I think I think San Fran is wounded without Debo. I don't know what their game plan is during the week, but they are susceptible. I'm gonna take the Rams. I'm gonna take the Rams at home. We got whew, this is probably game of the week. Detroit Lions at the Arizona Cardinals. They got Detroit minus
Oh,
3.
I'm gonna go with the Cardinals. I'm gonna rock with them.
Detroit corrects the issue. They run the ball. Dave Montgomery, Jameer Gibbs. I'm taking Detroit. What up, though? Um, Kansas City Chiefs at my Atlanta Falcons. They got KC by 3.
I'm gonna take Atlanta.
We be shitting the bed in Mercedes Benz, don't car. I ain't gonna
They
lie.
do, they do, but Kansas City, but the last couple of weeks ain't been winning like convincingly. It's been like the last minute shit, and I just feel like I just feel like Bijan Robinson. I think Atlanta can win the same way that Kansas City can win. You got a good tight
I will,
end. You got two good wide receivers. Yeah.
I can dig it. Kirk Cousins fixes his primetime issue. I'm gonna take Atlanta by a field goal. Um, Last minute field goal. Monday we got a doubleheader. Monday night we got a doubleheader. We got Jacksonville at Buffalo. Buffalo minus 5. I'm taking Buffalo and the points.
Yeah, I'm taking Buffalo.
That is a 7:30 game. That is on ESPN. And then finally, last game of the week, we got the Washington Commanders at the Cincinnati Bengals on ABC and ESPN Plus. They got Cincy minus 7.
Um, ooh, let me take Commanders.
I'm taking Cincy. The defense is in shambles in Washington right now, and they played the Giants last week. That's probably more about their win than their loss. That's more about their win than their talent. So this is the week 3 bottle picks from the BOTB live show. I'm Jay Walking the third. That's Carolina Dirt 803. And shit, y'all drink and be merry, eat some wings and all that other shit. We gone till next week. Get your picks up.